Lauren, welcome to the program.
Hi, Dr. Laura.
Hi.
I don't know quite where I should begin, but the bottom line is I have a disgruntled neighbor who, well, it's a couple. They're retired, and they have one daughter who's out of the house. I have 4 little boys, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and they play outside. We have a swing set. We have the sandbox.
Lauren?
Yes.
If they come over and
Do you know
bitch
where
at
I'm
you
going
about
with
your... If they come over and bitch at you again with your 4 kids having a damn good time in the backyard, just say, you really need to move into an adult-only area.
I know, but it's not even... It's so passive-aggressive what they do, Dr.
Ma'am,
Laura.
I don't care how they do it. If they come over and complain, passively, aggressively, actively, in Farsi, it doesn't matter. Just say, you ought to move into an adult-only neighborhood. That's it. That's the only thing you say to them other than have a good day.
Yeah. I know, it sounds so simple when you say it, or when you say anything, it sounds so obvious. But for me, I guess I kind of just take it, and I sort of just say, okay, kids, be quiet. And then I think,
oh my
why
God.
am I doing that? This lady is so rude.
Because you're a little girl and not a parent protecting your kid. You're a little girl who wants mommy and daddy to approve of her. Come on. We've got to be past that by now.
I know.
You stifle your kids because Scrooge lives next door. You don't live in an area if you want total quiet. You find a place that does that. How dare you try to squelch your kids?
No, I know, you're right. I'm not that bad, but I just wanted to hear you say, I just wanted to hear you say it's not, that I don't have to kind of take it. I want to be respectful, and I don't want my kids to annoy them, but it gets to the point where it's like, we are living our lives too. So I see what you're saying. I'm going to continue that, and that's what I wanted you to say.
I have a nice neighbor.
I appreciate it.
When her kids were little, we've been living next to each other for 15, 20 years. She'll have a party, and all the 2 boys she had. So, of course, there are a lot of boys in the backyard, and they're making a hell of a lot of noise. I remember the first time she came over, or she texted and said, I'm sorry for the noise. And I said, why? Your kids and their friends are having a blast. That's wonderful. They're making memories. And she was a little stunned.
I know.
But that's what kids are supposed to do. And if you don't like, and it's not like it's every day with her kid, with 50 kids in her backyard, but your 4 kids are playing. That's normal. If they really can't stand that regular noise, then they have to take care of themselves.
Yeah, I know it seems like such a deeper issue when someone gets mad about kids laughing in the backyard. You know that there's something deeper going on in their life. But I guess what I want to say, Dr. Laura, is there hasn't been a confrontation, and my question is, do I go over there and knock on the door and say, hey, don't do this? No. Oh.
When they do something, then you say you really need to move to an adult-only neighborhood. Wait for them to do something, and that's your response. You don't go over there. It makes you look weak.
Oh. Well, they did it. She did it last night, and she glared and then walks back in. She doesn't communicate, so it's sort of like she does her
if
thing.
She glares, you just give a big smile and wave. Hi, Mary. Have a good night.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, how did you know that her name was Mary? Did I tell you that, Dr. Laura?
No.
I'm not kidding. Her name is Mary. That's really funny. But
it scares me.
I think
anyway.
I see what you're saying. And I agree with you. So I feel
maybe
I feel
she's
better.
not glaring.
I didn't feel guilty.
Maybe Mary is just ugly.
I actually feel bad for her. If that is something that makes her so mad, I feel like she must be very sad inside. So I pity her in a way, but
She could be,
I
don't guess. Don't guess. We're responsible for our behavior in spite of our own pains.
yeah.
So stand by your
Hey.
kids from now on. My number, 1-800-375-2872. We'll be right back.
Wow.